Had to get rid of the mustache, man. I hated it. It made me look fucking weird. So I just shaved most of it off, and now that I see that I'm getting a little fat around the neck area. So oh well. Oh well. Stupid. I'll fuck with my phone a little bit later, or depending on. Yeah, fuck, man. I've been looking at my thumbnail from like 3 years ago. I look a lot healthier back then. Strange. Fine. Hand check.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. Degenerate into something full. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to?
I'll grow back into someone like Psycho Lane in a week or so I'm not too worried. But I hate it. I'll keep the neck shape though. But I want this neck.
Think you're a big
234.
you're a little man. Yeah.
I'm convinced I'm never going to beat this game.
Break it down. Yo, tell me what it's like to be half a man. It must break your heart to see what I am, but that's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to? Just stop wanting me to be someone else. Put it away like a book on a shelf that you can read, boy. Yeah, that you can read, little man.
Makes eating better, easier, drinking too.
American dream.
Whew.
He's just a common man, working hard with his hands. He's just a common man, working hard for the man.
Are you?
You know, I really love Dusty Rhodes, but I hate his theme music. It's annoying. That's the only thing I don't like about Dusty Rhodes. One thing though, I did notice fucking acting as hell outside tonight. Not like weather, but like people are out and about. I know it's Friday night, but fuck, man. It makes traffic a bitch. Let me go to the convenience store. I was a bitch. Because of where I live. The roads downtown are fucking, they're fucked. because you only go one way. Kind of like how San Francisco works, but technically it's better here than in San Francisco for as far as like traffic goes, because there's not as many people, but it still sucks. Mainly because people are drinking and they don't really know how to drive when they're drunk. They just know enough. If that makes sense. Which I don't condone drunk driving, but you know what I mean. It takes me about 3 days to go through a season in greasy money. That's like that not being active. Like right now, I'm just getting everything that I could do like really quick, and then you just gonna have to wait. I would not be playing this game if I wasn't a fan of Trailer Park Boys. Man. I don't have an actual reason to play this event in this game. I already have. I'm trying to give you. I already have that maxed out. But it's great. Yeah. It's like every other market. Farming simulators. Use these nuts. Just kidding. He just dropped out. Don't worry about it. He can come up. I saw your first click, and I saw Abuse Stylist, and I was like, yeah, Abusey's nuts, dude.
I'm sure you said something sexual about me. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't fucking surprise me. I'll be right back.
Alright.
So what you do today? Sit around and cry or what?
Worked online for a bit, then came on here. Played a couple of video games, and then I did some survey jobs online just out of boredom and getting a little bit of cash.
Yeah. You got brewskis?
Huh?
You got beer?
Yeah. Not much, because I was shooting the other night, and I already feel kind of out of it. I ended up shaving my beard, and my mom was watching me. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, I lost a bet, so now I have to have a mustache for the rest of the night. And I fucking woke up the next day. I hated the shit out of it. She's like, "No, it looks good." I'm like, "No, it doesn't. I look like a fucking pedophile."
That still
She's
looks
like,
good.
"You just keep in the girl will go see." I'm like, "No, not keeping it." That the police are going to be called on me for whatever reason.
I think you look fucking worse without it, dude. To be honest. Dude.
So I just, oh, someone got pulled over outside. Sucks to suck, nerd. Don't drive drunk.
Slick for slick.
Oh, no one got pulled over. That's the. Oh, that's an ambulance. Never mind.
You know the difference between a fucking ambulance and a cop car, like instantly?
Well, I saw the lights and I assumed it was a cop car, but no, it was an ambulance when I finally saw it. I can only see so far at like out of this corner because I have my fan right here. So, but yeah, that was an ambulance.
I guess some Chinese and fucking yeah, like Chinese and Korean. You have Pokemon packs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are like exclusives to like Korea and exclusives to China. So China has a lot of exclusives. Korea, they really don't. They kind of just like do what everybody in Japan and America does, but their own version. But China definitely has like everything they do is like an exclusive. And the packs aren't worth much. You know, they're only worth like a couple, like $3.99, something like that.
Yeah.
But there's hits in them, bro. I mean, like not mega hits because it's not as collectible. Not like nowhere near. But I mean, a fucking Jet pack is only like $1. You know what I mean? So, but a pack costs fucking 4 times as much. Pretty. Trying to say something. So underestimated, I think.
This fucking bite needs to go away. Like it's been. I got bit by something. I don't know what, but it was like hella swollen. Like a few days ago. It's going away, but like,
Maybe a spider, dude.
yeah. I feel like it was a spider, but the bite marks seem a little bit too far away. I feel like one of my aunt's dogs was just like, or maybe the cat was just like chewing on my hand, and I probably just woke up to it.
Yeah. And a minor histamine like reaction happened, like
Yeah.
because of the bacteria,
Or I can just die. It's cool. Fine, whatever, man.
I prefer that. But So that fucking CEO of the fucking Medicare or the fucking insurance company that got shot, you know, there's this huge lack of support online for this guy. Uh, because dude, he's the owner of a fucking insurance company, bro. They fuck people, dude. He's killed more fucking people than
Yeah.
fucking than Stalin. Than fucking Stalin, homie, with pre-existing and how the outrageous rates, you know, and how they deny, you know, they just deny people, you know, when they've been paying fucking like $400 a month type shit, then they deny you. Yeah, it's fucking insane. It's criminal. The healthcare system here in America is fucking criminal.
It is.
And I don't fucking feel bad for the guy at all, dude. We're just paying him. Dude, it's like a fucking $65 billion company. They have a $10,000 reward on finding the guy that shot him. Yeah. So they don't even care about their own people, bro. They don't even care about their own fucking people, bro.
Imagine having $65 million and giving out a $10,000 reward. Who killed this
65,
man?
65 billion. Or it might have been like, it might have been 600 billion, but I think it was 65 billion. It's like the biggest fucking insurance company in America, United Health. It's up there with like Blue Cross and Blue Shield. I mean, it's like fucking like top 3 insurance companies.
I'll probably dox myself when I say this, but I have Blue Shield myself.
Yeah. So down here in Texas, that's like our number one thing. I think it's like based here in Texas, and it started off as like a Texas only thing. That I think they started doing, you know. So and they have like pretty good rates, I think. So. But I don't have insurance because, like, dude, okay, so I looked up, I was like, okay, let's see what kind of asshole this guy is. Let's see this fucker's rates. And so I looked it up, dude, and I put, like, you know, non-smoker, don't drink, and all this bullshit, you know, and not planning to go into the doctor ever. Well, dude, the cheapest fucking option they gave me was like $394 a month. Okay. And that was with no copays. I had to meet the deductible first, which was $9,200. Paying full price for every doctor visit, everything, and then after that, doctor visits were free. Okay, then medicine had a copay of like $5, but up until I spent almost $10,000, I had to pay fucking full price for everything. There was no copay at the beginning. Usually, like, you know, they have like a doctor copay and like a prescription copay the entire time,
Right.
and then they cover like 70% or like 50%, you know, and then you deductible of like $10,000 and they pay everything. Now this place had like a deductible and that was it. Like it was like you had to be the deductible and then your insurance kicks in. I'm not planning on spending $10,000 a year on, you know, going to the doctor, so it'd be a complete waste of money for me. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like getting health insurance is only worth it if it comes through your job and you don't have to pay that much. Like if you're part of a union.
Even for jobs, bro, dude. Like my cousin, him and like his daughter, it's like $600-700 a month. It's still like $400 a person, bro.
Really?
So yeah, so me saying that it's, you know, $400 is high. I think that's pretty average. Like if you even including work. Hell, dude, half the time it's fucking cheaper to get private than get through work anyway. Yeah, dude. Fucking work, man. Those places rip you off with those fucking HMOs. They fucking rip you off, bro. Like Cobra insurance and stuff. That's what they offer. It's not like real health insurance. It's like a fucking subsidized health insurance.
That's gay.
Yeah.
That's hella
Because
gay.
well, so at least that's how it is here in Texas. Like they offer like Cobra. Like most places offer Cobra insurance, which I don't think is like a real company. And that shit's like, you know, at least $200 a person, which is cheap as fuck, you know. But I think you
Yeah.
start off at $300-400 a person a month, so like $100 a week on your paycheck. But then like each additional person, like if you want your kids on it, like $200 per person, you know.
Yeah, but
So
like you said too, I mean, it's not really worth it unless if you have like serious issues
so
that you have.
okay. So check this, dude. So last year I ended up in the fucking hospital for 6 days. So me and my boy went to the gym, right? And we worked out for like fucking 3 hours, right? Like we were gonna have like this like whole change of quit drinking and only smoking pot. We were gonna quit smoking cigarettes and everything and just start working out, turning into chads. Okay, so fucking day one at the fucking gym, right? I ended up going too hard, and I ended up getting what they call rhabdomyolysis or some shit like that. What happened was my kidneys fucking shut down, and I was pissing out fucking uh, tissue, like fucking muscle tissue, and so my fucking piss was fucking like solid brown, because it was so full of blood, and I was so dehydrated that my kidneys literally just shut down. Dude, like I couldn't walk, like my legs were so, like stiff that night, and the next day. And then I started throwing. I was feeling like shit, dude. And then I started throwing up. My fucking balls were hurting and everything, dude. It was like hard to breathe and shit. So I went there to get an EKG. Then the lady's like, the doctor's like, all right. She like felt my testicles because like my balls really fucking hurt. But this entire time I can't even sit down. I can't bend my legs, and I'm fucking like throwing up and shit. And she's like, all right, so are you on cocaine? And I'm like, no. And she looked at me, and I'm like, no, like just weed. I haven't drank in like fucking 3 or 4 days. Like just weed will be my. They already took my blood. So like 15 minutes later, she comes down. She's like, all right, you're going to ICU right now. We know what you got. And then they had to put me on a gravity feed of saline for like fucking 5 days. I was doing like 13 bags a day. Like they were dumping it into me as fast as possible for like 5 days straight.
13 bags a day.
Yeah, it was like a bag every like hour and a half because it was gravity feed. They weren't stopping it. Like they were letting it come in as fast as it could. Yeah, for like fucking 5 days. I ended up using like fucking like 40, 50 bags of that shit. Well, anyways, dude, with the EKG, they gave me a fucking CAT scan. I guess they were worried about my balls, but for some reason, dude, my balls hurt, dude. Like I was just telling them every symptom that I had.
Sorry for
And I was,
laughing.
I was telling them every symptom. I got a headache. I'm fucking dizzy. I'm throwing up. I can't bend my fucking legs. I went to the gym and worked out yesterday, and I've been going downhill since. And then she accused me of being on drugs, got my fucking blood work back, and she fucking apologized and left. And then that night, dude, I was in so much fucking pain, dude. I decided to rip everything off and just fucking go get an Uber and go to another hospital to get some pain meds. So as I'm fucking, it's like I don't even have this shit all the way off yet. It's like midnight, right? Fucking nurses behind me with 2 security guards, and she's like, "Where are you going?" And she's like, and I was like, "Going to another hospital because I can't, like, I was so much fucking pain." They already drug tested me, so they knew I wasn't a fucking junkie. You know what I mean? So she's like, all right. So they called and woke up the doctor at like 2 o'clock in the morning to get me fucking pain medicine. Then I was on pain medicine the entire time. It's like, yeah, dude, it hurt so bad.
Did you end up like
I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was. Dude, at first, like, dude, like the very first, like when I first got in there, and they gave me like, fucking CT scan. Dude, they gave me a fucking, like a fucking, like what they give for like a mom on her belly when she's pregnant. They did that to my balls and everything, dude. And like at that time, dude, they were giving me morphine, like shots of morphine, like in the like intravenous. And I was like, badass. Like he was doing it manually, and but like he had like all these like students with him and shit. And he was like, "What's your pain level?" I'm like, "Fucking 10." And he's like, "Okay, I got you." And he looked it up. This is before I went to ICU, right? And then I go to ICU, and then it was just like, okay, just hydration is all he fucking needs. Like just fucking, saline for fucking 5 straight fucking days. Could have been, dude, my fucking, the top of my leg, like the top meaty part right here, hurt so bad. It felt like somebody shot me right there, dude. And then like I could have been my leg. It hurt so fucking bad. It hurt so bad, dude, I was vomiting. Yeah.
oh well, I mean
Dude, it was fucking wicked, bro. And then finally, but anyway, so all I got was a fucking CAT scan, an EKG, a fucking mammogram or whatever it is for your foot, like. But they did it to my balls, and then like a whole bunch of saline ended up being like $30,000 fucking dollars. But then they're like, okay, just pay us $13,000, and then now they're at like $3,000 is all they want. I'm not paying them. Yeah, put it on my credit. No, dude, I think you have like a right to like live in this country. You know what I mean? Like it was life or death. Dude, that was life or death. My kidney shut down. Yeah, they're probably full of antibiotics and shit too. Like I was septic. Yeah, dude. Like my shit was flushing all the toxins out. I went septic. It was fucking gnarly.
well, at least you're healthy now.
Mhm.
That's still a lot of money though. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I think the initial bill was like 33 or something like that. Or the initial bill might have been 13. It was something 3 or 3 something. Whatever it was, like, even at 13,000, that's like fucking like $2,000-3,000 a day. I was there for like 5 days. And how much can that saline really fucking be? All it is salt water.
Right.
You know, fuck. It's all it is fucking salt water. But you know, I couldn't sit there at home and drink enough Pedialyte or Pediasure or enough fucking Gatorade to rehydrate. I couldn't. I was already in septic shock. That's why I was throwing up and shit. And everything was hurting. I was breathing weird. I had a weird rhythm to my heart rate and everything.
I'm not gonna let that deviate myself away from not drinking though. But yeah, that sounds fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it was a rough one, man. That was shit. My fucking legs hurt. I don't know what like. So like, dude, right when we got there, dude, the first thing we did was get on the machine where you're going upstairs, but it's like moving down for you, you know.
Yeah.
And like fucking 10 minutes in, dude, my legs started like shaking, and then I sat down, dude, and then I started going downhill. Then after the first 10 minutes, I started going downhill, and then we worked out for like fucking 3 hours, dude. And then we went and sat in this fucking like hot ass sauna, like up in a hot fucking sauna for like 45 minutes, bro. Like we pushed it, and then yeah, it was fucking gnarly, and it was just downhill, downhill, downhill.
Oh. Oh, okay. What you got, Bud Light?
Yeah, it's cheap. So right now there's like a sale in Texas. Like everywhere you go, it's $6.99 for a 6 pack of Tall Boys.
Oh.
Every gas station, there's a yellow tag, $6.99. Everywhere I've been going.
That's not too bad, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's like $1 for a tall boy.
Usually like stuff like that at a gas station down here will be like $9.99, $10.99. Like it'll be the same price as a 12-ounce IPA 6 pack. IPA might be like $1 or two more.
I gotta move on to the next can.
Like that
Yeah,
voodoo ring. You know, like when I first started drinking voodoo a couple years ago, it was like $10.99. Now that shit's like $14.99. It's like $16 to get out the store for a fucking 6 pack of voodoo.
it's crazy, right? I think they started like increasing the price just based off the alcohol content too.
That's all it was. That's all. So okay, so the original formula to me, like, and I think to a lot of other people, it tasted like a Blue Moon, but a lot darker. You know, but it also had that real high percent. It was like drinking 3 Blue Moons. It was like concentrating 3 Blue Moons into one beer, basically, or two and a half. You know, and yeah, totally fucking worth it because Blue Moon's not that bad. You know, so those orange flavored beers like Shock Top.
Yeah, that's true. I don't necessarily mind Blue Moon myself either. Uh, that was one of the first beers that I've had. When I first had it, I didn't like it because I wasn't a drinker. But way back in the day, I used to just drink like only Guinness. That was it.
Yeah.
And then my taste buds changed the more I started cooking, and then now it's just like I can drink whatever. To be honest
Yeah.
with you,
So that Guinness, as far as Guinness goes, dude, like unless it's like fucking St. Patrick's Day and they're just like giving it away for like $2 a beer, I'm not gonna drink it because the shit's
Yeah.
expensive. For one, it's like $12 for a 6 pack. Two, it's for how dark and heavy it is, and it only being like 4.5%. Dude, I can get a double IPA that's fucking 3 times as strong. That's not even as dark as that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like why did they have to make such a light, such a dark beer? Like it makes like if it's gonna be so fucking dark and heavy, it needs to have a higher alcohol content.
well, I think Irish people used to cook a lot. That's the reason why it got expensive because it's a decent ingredient for dishes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Add to like
I
a
think
sauce or something.
don't quote me on that. But if I remember correctly, a lot of people used Guinness for like beer battered stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I used to drink it. But like to your point, it's just too expensive now. Like I've tried like different Guinnesses. Like they had like a Guinness Nitro that they had on tap in my hometown,
Yeah.
and I had it twice. It was an IPA, like 6 point something percent. I don't remember, but I fucking hated it. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it was like one of the
There,
few beers that I drank that just turned me off. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like drinking today anymore. because this beer sucks that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so I had one not too long ago. Like I was like looking for the highest alcohol percent beer at the gas station,
Mhm.
and there was one. It was came in a 4-pack. It was like 14%, which I think is like the max at a gas station that you can get here in Texas. You gotta go to a liquor store for anything higher, and because we don't sell liquor and anything above wine levels at a gas station, you got to go to a specialty store for this. Well, so it came in a 4-pack, and it was called Buffalo Bayou, and it was 16-ounce cans. Bro, you know the potpourri everybody puts, like your grandma had in the fucking hallway when you were a kid? Potpourri? It had the fucking cones and shit in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, so it was like that in a can in a beer. Yeah, dude. Dude, it tasted like liquid. It tasted like liquid fucking potpourri is what it tasted like. And and then on top of that, it had like a 14% alcohol. Yeah, dude, it was fucking whack, bro. And it was like 20 fucking dollars. Yeah, dude.
It's tough.
I got fucked all the way around on that fucking one, dude. Dude, it was impossible to drink, dude. I don't care what kind of connoisseur somebody thinks they are, dude. That shit tastes like fucking like literal potpourri. Like you have the shit that your grandma used to spray you, and you just spray it straight in your fucking mouth is what it tasted like. Dude, you could taste the chemicals that that's probably what it was. It tasted more like chemicals that they cleaned the fucking bats with. Is what it tasted like.
Yeah, I mean, if you get it, at least get the opportunity to pour something like that down the sink. At least it's gonna clean the drain.
Yeah, bro. Or just open it, leave it on the counter, makes your whole house smell good. Like it was literally potpourri. Like literally is what it tastes like. And I think that's what they were going for. They fucking nailed it. So, and then I never got a Buffalo Bayou ever again. Fuck that. Okay, then I have one called Arrogant Bastard Ale, dude. These things are like $13 for one beer, but they're only like 8%, and they're like fucking double IPA tasted. Like I don't know if they are double IPA, but they.
Arrogant Bastard. It's just a regular. It's just a regular IPA.
But yeah, it's got that extra tang to it that I don't. That extra coppery taste that I really don't like.
Yeah.
And again, for how fucking heavy and dark it is, it needs to be a higher percent. Especially when you're paying $13, $15 for one fucking beer.
It's
Like it needs.
we have a brewery. We have a Stone Brewery down in San Jose, I think. The brewery is amazing. Like you go there, it looks like phenomenal. Their beers used to be good, but every time I've tried a new beer from them, when I look at the beer and taste the beer, and then I think about the brewery, it's just like you guys could have done better. You know what I mean? Like I know you have the technology, but like they fuck around a lot. Like they do a lot of experimental shit with like different hops and stuff like that. But like fucking, if something's not broken, don't fix it. What the fuck are you doing?
I had a buddy that he ended up going to like the Coors or the Bush fucking factory and did a tour, like a little, like a tourist thing,
Yeah.
And they gave them fresh beer, like the freshest of the fresh. And he's like, dude, that shit was like 500 times better than like after it's been fucking canned. It got hot, got cold, got hot again, been transferred across the country. He's like, dude, like it's way fucking better. Like,
Oh yeah,
right out of the
those are facts.
Yeah.
If you get a beer straight from the brewery, it's
Not-
completely different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually that's like cheap shit. Bush. I think he said it was the Coors factory. I think he said it was Coors, and he's like, dude, it did. Like, it was way more. So there's a brewery down here down the road called Megaton. It's fucking Fallout themed. And so yeah, they'll have like a band, like they'll have like band nights and shit, like battle of the bands. But like some people are walking around in like fucking gear and stuff, like looking like they're from fucking Fallout. But you don't have to. But they have like video games and arcades. And you can go there and play fucking Fallout, all kinds of shit, And but they make their own beer there, and it's all like named after drinks that were in fucking Fallout.
That sounds fire.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And it's the
I'm
freshest
okay
of
I'm okay with Fallout, but like I respect it, but I don't go out of my way for it. But
yeah.
But I respect it. They even made a Fallout Magic the Gathering set, which it did okay, but
I
they
like
did a lot
Fallout.
of like they did a lot of like Magic the Gathering like reprints and stuff like that. So kind of fucked up my side business a little bit. Not gonna lie. So I wasn't willing to spend money on that set, and then they reprinted everything just with like different artwork, and those became expensive for a while. And then everything that I had that they reprinted into like Fallout, everything I had previously dropped down in price, and I was like, "You motherfuckers, I'm not buying this shit."
Yeah, when they're doing reprints and shit, But here's the thing, like again, like some of those fucking like Chinese or fucking Korean packs that I have, like just sometimes there's like one random one from like 5, 10 years ago where they fucking shoot up to like fucking like $800 for a pack. That's why from now on, like all the like so like I do like a lot of whatnot, auctions or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and like like the floor will be like a Jap pack or a Korean pack or something, or a Chinese pack or something like that. And so I just save all sale product, bro, because some of that shit can skyrocket, dude.
Yeah,
No, dude, some sets for like 2 years ago, like Fusion Strike, $100 when it came out. Now they're over $200 for a box, double the price.
I think that's what happened with the Lord of the Rings set from Magic too. Like the boxes that went from like when it first came out, it was like 250 for 12 collector packs.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like almost $1,000, and that set came out last year.
Dude, I could have sworn it. So I got a set. This is with the Costco. Uh, and one of my family members, it was either Sam's or Costco. They went and so I had them send me pictures of all the Pokemon cards, like because they usually have like a big box that has like 14 packs in it for like 40
Yeah.
bucks. Well, usually they also have a Magic set too, and right now they got the Lord of the Rings set. It's like a big box that has like 14 packs in it. And it's like 40 bucks, like 49.99 or 39.99. But the number one chase card's already gone. They got pulled like fucking week one, fucking like last year, dude. Like the one card's fucking gone. Yeah, there's other hits, I get it, but man, like the chase is done. It's gone, dude. So if anything, they should be going down in price like quickly.
Oh, interesting.
It's like found by a Canadian. You're really going to send a one-of-one card to fucking Canada? Because they knew exactly what box that fucker was in. They only made one of the cards. The ring, they only made fucking one of them. And they're going to send it to fucking Canada. Jesus. Fucking retard. You know.
My niece just started following me on Instagram. I was like, I thought you were already following me. What happened? But all right, maybe I'm the one that's tripping. Who am I kidding? I'm always tripping. But I guess you liked my advice I gave it to her like a few weeks back. Told her that men are fucking idiots. So
You're like,
she's,
look,
she was just talking about her boyfriend. I'm just like, just be careful with dudes around your age because she's like 15, and like hormones are like skyrocket. I didn't say anything like that. I was like, just be careful who you date because dudes are fucking idiots. You gotta stay on your guard. I'm only telling this young lady because I am one of them. I'm a fucking moron. Got a kick out of her.
You're like, look at your uncle. Come on.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
Dude.
Ask your mom. She knows how stupid I am.
You remember when I shat myself during Thanksgiving? Well, I did that on purpose.
I was teaching you a lesson. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She picked up learning how to play drums and stuff too. Like she's into music and stuff like that, just like me and my sister. So always admire that.
Ken's sister. I like the sound of that.
Date at your own risk. She scares the shit out of me. She's one of the very few people that do. Because I've seen how I've seen how she treats her ex-husbands. Not bad, but she's very strict. But she's only strict for the right reasons with them.
Mm.
Because again, dudes are idiots. So, like for
Yeah.
example, because I have this, she'd be like, you probably don't need that tonight.
Yeah, throw that piss
I'm like,
jar
no, I
out.
don't.
Stinks in there. Throw that piss jar out. It stinks, and you're like, and then you come in here, you're like, your babe, my sister's a bitch. I'm like, why? Because she makes you throw out your piss jar? What the fuck?
No,
Throw out the piss jar.
she's I can only tolerate her because like she doesn't give me the same shit that she always gives like the people that she dates. Because she's been already married twice, so she's already seen a lot of bullshit, which is fair. I don't like any of the guys that she dated either. So, you know, I don't like her. I don't like her baby daddy that much. I think he's a little bit of a bitch, and she agrees. So
Never dated a woman with kids, or he's been married.
yeah,
They're used to going through it. Like, they're used to go through guys. If they got like fucking 3 kids with fucking 3 baby daddies, they're just gonna fucking run right through you two, dude.
yep. Well,
You know,
she
they're
didn't. She didn't start having kids until after she married him. Those two married at first when I was like, I think a sophomore in high school, so a while ago, and they were together for about like 5 to 6 years. And then they divorced. Then she got with another guy. Didn't have any kids after that, but the other guy was woohoo, fucking loopy. So
bro. Like, dude, yeah, fucking dudes are weird, dude. So, like one of my boys back in the day. So, like, we kind of, okay, we didn't set this, like, it was weird. He was a senior and I was a junior in high school, and we just fucking just got stoned all the fucking time, bro, and drank all the time. Wild shit. His sister, I want to say she was retarded because she could like drive and shit. She had a kid and stuff, but
Yeah.
she was definitely like fucking autism, fucking, you know, pretty, I don't know, pretty bad about it. Well, I guess, dude. So we're in the fucking yard, like in the like in the yard, just fucking smoking pot, and if somebody's like in the end of their driveway, this guy rolls up and he's just fucking in a truck, kind of blocking the driveway, and he's just like lurking around the driveway. We're sitting there like, fuck, dude, like we're smoking, like who the fuck is that? He's like, dude, that's my sister's baby daddy, dude. Like he's not supposed to be around. He fucking beat her, gave her fucking VD and shit like that. And he's like, watch this. And he went over there. He's like, hey Mike, I forgot the guy's name. He's like, hey Mike, and this fucking Mike turned that fucking Seth dude, he was giant, fat dude, like Andre the Giant, dude. But he was soft, right? Like anybody could take him, I think. He was like big pussy. But dude, he fucking hit this guy, bro. And I was like, fuck, dude, I gotta hit him too. And so we fucking jumped this dude. He was like 30. And he got his ass kicked by like two, like 16-year-old fucking kids. He never stopped.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
He should have been lurking around the fucking house. I think there was like a restraining order or some shit. Yeah. Like it was bad. Like he's an abuser who'd been in jail for like abusing the girl. Yeah.
I couldn't tolerate that.
Yeah, nah.
I wonder how expensive this Yu-Gi-Oh card is. But I don't even know what the fuck it is. I ended up like digging through like my old stuff. Oh, it's a secret rare. I'll be on the Branded Dragon. But I don't know what the fuck it is.
Are
Or
you
what it
gonna do
does. Well, I went through my old stuff. I used to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but Yu-Gi-Oh cards they fluctuate in price a lot.
that?
Now that I'm curious, I'm gonna look up the price of this one. I think the last one I looked up, which was also a secret rare, was like for like 50 cents or something like that. Something dumb.
Yeah.
TCG player. Albion. Branded Dragon.
What?
It's
25
9 cents. 9 cents.
Jesus.
Sick. Thanks, game. Piece of shit. Fucking hate Yu-Gi-Oh now.
Fucking rip the fucker in half.
I will. Actually, you know what? I'll do it.
Get it out of your life.
Yeah. Fuck this card. I can't even rip it. What the fuck?
Might be fake. Usually, fake cards are hard to rip because they got a weird foil on them.
Oh, look at this, dude. I can peel it off.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't think you're supposed to be able to peel those off. Pokemon, you can't peel that off. Pokemon, it rips in half.
No way. Who
Yeah.
makes a fake 10-cent card? Who does this?
Well, they probably made a whole set. Like they probably copied a whole set and then made boxes and then made cases and then ripped people off.
Oh. Well, whatever, man.
Yeah, because so Pokemon, you can tell like they just fucking feel plasticky sometimes. They're real thin and real light.
That's
And
crazy. Look at this.
yeah, I had to rip a card today, and I went to rip it, and it fucking wouldn't rip the fucking foil. So the cardboard was ripping, the foil wasn't ripping. It was just bunching up. And right there, I fucking knew.
This is a pretty dope box, though. I want to see what this card, because this one's like a 25% card I looked up already. I wonder if it's just like the Yu-Gi-Oh packaging. Jesus. No, it did the same thing.
Okay. Maybe they're just built different than Pokemon cards. So,
Yeah, look at that.
okay, yeah. Now Pokemon Hollow, they rip right in half. I think. They're supposed to.
The fuck?
Yeah, maybe Magic. Maybe they do that. I don't know.
No, I have a fake Magic the Gathering card, but I keep that in my binder just to show everybody else, like whoever buys from me, I'm like, this is what a fake card is. This is what it
Yeah.
looks like. But I keep that to like kind of inform whoever buys from me and
Yeah.
keep them educated, just to keep that customer connection with them.
Yeah. Dude, I had some cards come in that were so bad. Okay, so Pokemon Japanese on the back they have a gold border. Okay, they're not just solid blue. Well, so I got these two Japanese cards in, and they were Japanese on the front, but they had the American back on them. That's how bad they were. They just fucking put the right colors on them.
Oh wow! I'm getting distracted by wrestling now too. New tag champs. Nice too.
Oh yeah.
Always like me a good heel turn in wrestling, man. Sick. That was classic too. It was like the classic. Oh, my face, and then like right in like towards the end of the match, low blows them.
Blasted on my face.
Just kidding. I'm a bad guy. Stole your championships. Wow.
Blasting on the road. Right on my face.
Fooled you all. Classic. Wrestling is so much better now than it was like 10 years ago too. That's why I keep up with it.
Uh-huh.
Because the whole time that John Cena was like champion for like half of that decade, fucking boring as hell. Like straight up PG, and I couldn't tolerate it. It was just like making kiddie jokes and stuff like that. And it's like, oh god, like nobody acts like that in real life. You know what I mean? But now it's like it's a little bit different. It's like it's more relatable when it comes to storylines. That's the main reason why I watch it. Like if there's a good story behind it,
Uh-huh.
I'm down with it. But especially when they had those fucking celebrities show up every week, like it was cool once in a while, but it's like there's no. Why would you have somebody host a show one time and never come back if you're trying to convey a story? Like, why would you do that? Oh, right, to get more views. Fucking Vince McMahon, I swear to God. Anyway, cheers. that wasn't too bad. It's probably gonna hit like a truck though. These things are like 8%. I checked just out of curiosity. Every can that I buy, except before tax, is like $2.50, which ain't terrible. Not great, but
I'm gonna cook some egg rolls, motherfucker.
gonna cook some egg rolls.
Deep fry 'em. Do it right. Fuck that microwave.
The only thing I really hate about going out to eat is that I can taste whether something's microwaved or not.
Oh yeah.
And when I can taste it, I fucking hate it. It's like if I'm gonna pay $20 for a plate, I don't expect it to be reheated. Just make it fresh. I don't care how long it takes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a lot of Mexican places reheat.
Yeah.
Like
Are you- It's either that or I've seen some places use like a steam table. Steam tables are fine. That's what Chipotle does, but Chipotle gets
Yeah.
pretty busy to the point where it's just like they're constantly refilling it.
Yeah.
Panda Express does it too. I mean, if I can
Yeah.
see how they heat it and how they cook it, I'm not going to complain about it. You know what I mean?
But Panda Express, they also have like a thing where you can say the rice sucks and they'll make fresh rice.
That's true. I never get the rice though. I always get the chow mein.
Oh yeah, Joey.
I go chow mein. God, that actually sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah, usually I get like lo mein, like just noodles. Lo mein's noodles. Chow mein's fucking cabbage.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so instead of rice, usually instead of rice I get lo mein, and then maybe rice, maybe like usually I get the one that has like two sides and then like three meats. I get the big one, you know. So I have like noodles and rice, and then like the three meats.
That's the best way to go about it. I think is like if you're gonna go to Panda Express, you just get the biggest plate. You know what I mean?
Because like for like so like the two meat one side was like 12, and then like the three meat two side was like an extra $1.50. It's like totally fucking worth it just to get it because it's like almost at that point you're getting two fucking plates. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like even if you don't finish it, you just always just put it back in the refrigerator and just.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like, dude, I want like the big one that has three meats and two sides. Like that's a big fucking. That's a lot of Chinese food, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if you get some sides with it, like the fucking crab puffs. Yeah, I could definitely make that and a crab puff and a couple egg rolls. I can make that for sure.
And for anybody who's watching too, like you don't even put that shit in the microwave if you take it out of the refrigerator. All you really have to do is just saute it again.
Yeah, or if you're fucking cold like most people. Fuck.
Yeah. Or eat the whole goddamn thing and not be a puss.
Shit.
Now I'm curious. I gotta look up on DoorDash and see how much it is for like pickup. I'm not gonna get anything. I don't have any money, but I'm going to compare prices compared to what you said. Just out of curiosity.
I think it was like $13. It's like $13.59 for a three meat down here, like three mains and the two sides or whatever.
$13.59, you said?
Something like that, I think. It's like less than 14 for like their big plate. But then you got to pay, then all the taxes for Uber Eats and all that shit ends up being like $20 fucking. And then you got tips, it'll be like $23 for tip.
It says here a bigger plate. Let's see what it comes with. Let's see. Any one side and three entrees is $14.20 in California.
Okay.
That's not that different.
Yeah. That's not bad at all.
But dude, you know how much money fucking Panda Express pays their employees? Crazy. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Okay, but then again, you guys have a $15 minimum. Down here, we don't, dude. You know, like when we consider jobs like those, dude, like fast food jobs and stuff, we consider those jobs like part-time jobs and jobs for, less qualified people,
Yeah.
and I mean, so like you really can't pay like fucking $20 an hour, dude, to somebody, when they're not fucking worth it, dude. Because like, okay, let's say it's $15 minimum, right? But people who are doing like construction work and all kinds of like good jobs, who are making like before they raised it, right? It's 15, who are making $18, $20 an hour. So everybody who had shitty jobs, now they're making $15 an hour. But the other people, they're still stuck at fucking, $18, $20 an hour, you know. And I think around $20 an hour is where like jobs become quote unquote good jobs. Right around 20, like where you can actually get an apartment, in some places at like $20 an hour. You can start getting an apartment and start paying bills, probably be a bachelor at like 20, 25, 30 bucks. Definitely not like in certain parts of the country, but like around here, $30 an hour, yeah, you could get a fucking apartment.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I don't even interrupt you. We got another guest. Old friend of mine.
Friend.
Seneca, what up, bud?
Ooh, shouts to fucking Ken.
Let me check these egg rolls.
We're just talking about food because we're fat.
Food. Yes, I like food.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I know you do. I know how good of a cook you are.
Oh,
We're
well,
just
no,
talking
I
about,
know I'm an okay, like the backyard kitchen. It's been funny. I've been working a lot of sides though, so I'd say that. But until you can get like a lot of sides down, like I don't care how much protein you cook. So
Mhm.
that's how I like to say.
Yeah, we were talking about Panda Express
Oh,
because
it's changed a lot, man, over the years. Holy
I
shit.
think so too. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely has. And it's not bad. I mean, that was my go-to because it was close to my food diet. Like it was my go-to like kind of diet food because I could like just hey, let me get the protein only, which is a lot of everything, but I'd get that and say fuck your rice, and I get that, and then maybe some other things, or get two proteins, right? Get this and that, and it would work out good though. So, but hell
They're still
yeah,
pretty cheap now. They're paying their
yeah.
workers a lot of money too.
Mm,
We were just talking about. I think the minimum that they pay their workers. What did I? Because I applied for it. I said fuck it.
okay.
They're gonna pay that much. I forgot, but I have it saved. Because in California, people are looking for cooks constantly, dude. Like I'll
Damn.
never not have a job, no matter what I do.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay, now I gotta search for it. Never mind. Hold on 1 second. I think it was like they started at 23.
23.
Panda
Okay.
Express. Oh no, they start at $21 an hour in California for just to be like a cashier at Panda Express, and I'm just like, damn, dude. And then they get a little bit extra with tips, but I don't think people tip that much at Panda Express. But yeah, that and then Chipotle, I think they start at 20 or something like that. McDonald's starts at 20 for whatever fucking reason, which is that's a bit much. But
Yeah, man, it is what it is. So
yeah,
it is what it is. Shit. Are you gaming tonight? Doing anything? Chilling?
just chilling.
Drinking?
I picked up a couple Stir Reserves.
Mm.
Only a Black Metal Troy, I know, but
Steel Reserve, high gravity lager. I wish I still had that clip, man. That'd be crazy.
which clip are you talking about?
Troy had one. Steel Reserve, high gravity lager. He had a clip where he said that. Like it was pretty funny.
What I hate is that people give him a lot of shit. I mean, he's actually a pretty decent guy. He's just kind of
Well, hold on.
he's a bit out there, but like
Hold on. When you can say give him a shit, I mean, okay, yes, yes and no. I mean, but hey, is shit warranted? Okay, sometimes.
yeah,
But that being said, He's off. I mean, he's obviously he's landed softly at the roost his mom's pad. So thank goodness for him, because
Yep.
that's where he has to land, and he's he's not dead. So peace and love to Troy, and he still gets to kind of act how he is. So again, peace and love, Troy.
I don't mean to be rude. I apologize. This is another friend of
Nah,
mine
yeah.
right here.
Oh,
He changes
sorry.
his
What's the
name.
name? What's the name? Okay, Mr. Mob. Ooh, shit.
Abuse stylist.
All right, Mo. It's Mo though. The MOE.
No, Mob is the
Oh,
is,
MOB. Oh, that's Gut Mob. Got it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Gut Rut.
for sure. All right.
Yeah. When I
Abuse.
got
All right.
Rut.
Shots abused. My bad. Peace and
You
love.
gotta represent homie. You gotta have the mob.
All day, all day. Understood. Understood. All good.
Two good people. And then this dumbass right here.
Oh. Yeah. Shots to Gut Right. Woo.
I think he's gaming right now. I did all my gaming earlier today, but fuck, man. When I game online, I can play with other people. I get fucking tired of their goddamn attitude.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like people who game these days, especially if they're younger, they act like they're fucking spoiled, and I can't stand it. It's like, go back to Call of Duty, you fucking nerd. Cheers.
Right. Okay.
Nothing wrong with Call of Duty. I'm just saying.
Bro, I would smoke you in Call of Duty in a 1v1.
1v1 me IRL, bro. 360 no scope.
I was smoking IRL too. That's what I was talking about. I'll take it easy on you and play you in Warzone or start flicking Modern Warfare. Take it easy on you.
Take it easy on you, just like I did with your mom last night. Fucking kid, man. I swear to God. I love kids. Don't get me wrong, but you can tell when you meet with like a spoiled kid compared to someone who's raised a little bit more properly.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, happy times. Cheers.
Hey, peace and love, man. Cheers.
I'm only doing a little bit. I still have that ham in the freezer too that we got to defrost. I bought like a 20-pound ham
Right.
for well, I bought two of them, but we had when I brought it home to my mom, she was like, I'm cooking one of these right now, and then she cooked it. Turned out pretty good. And my mom's a small woman, right? But she ate the fuck out of that ham as soon as it was done. And then like I got out of the room, and like after she cooked it, like 2 hours afterwards, almost half of it was already gone. I'm like, damn, you know. But I love ham. Once in a while, I would not eat pork every day because I know that's bad for you. But it's one of those. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's one of those like special treats, I guess. But you don't want to eat too much of it, otherwise you're going to develop gout or something like that. Or, I forgot, but
Okay. At the end of the day, I mean, it just depends. I mean, obviously, pork can be considered more fatty, but other than that, I mean, shit, you can have lean pork. There's lean ass pork out there, man. So I don't know.
that's true.
That's a tough one there.
But well, a lot of my family members too, like they go, Stan Marsh, what up, buddy? Sorry, I meant to say that before, but we were talking about food because
Oh
again,
shit! Hey, shout out to Stan Marsh. I
this is
remember them.
yeah,
It's a,
this guy
a
he's a good dude
couple,
too.
right? Cheers. Oh.
Yep. But my cousin's husband, he was talking to me about food too because we were talking about like I was babysitting for my aunt and uncle. So it's like maybe like 2 weeks ago, maybe less. And then my uncle was just like, "Dude, Ken, I love you." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because you eat my leftovers before you eat my actual food, and no one else does that but you." And I'm like, "You know, I roll. I love leftovers." So, and that was the agreement. Like I told him, like, look, if I'm gonna babysit, I'm gonna have dinner here. I'm not gonna go through that much or anything like that. You know, even if they have stuff to drink, I just drink water because I don't want to gouge them. And then so it's like, if I get hungry, I'm eating your leftovers. I'm not gonna defrost or cook anything unless I ask prior to get to you guys leaving. And he was like, "Thank you," because no one else fucking does that here. Not, he can't even get his fucking grandson to eat leftovers before his grandson's like, "I'm just gonna, I want McDonald's or something like that." I'm like, dude, there's leftovers right here. Eat it before it goes away, before it goes bad. So he was like, "How come no one else does that?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I don't know." I'm more money. It's more money thought process, but like if I see leftovers and I see something else I could probably mix it with or something like that, then yeah, I'll do that too. Like the last time I was there, they had leftover chili for whatever reason, and no one was touching it. And I was like, all right, so I guess I'm having chili tonight. And he got home, he was like, he was drunk, but he was like, "Did you start eating our leftovers?" I'm like, "Uh huh, yeah." "Why, uncle? Is that an issue?" He's like, "No, I'm proud of you." I was like, "All right." I mean, like, think about it, man. Like, it's not really like a money. I'm slightly buzzed. It's not really like a money issue per se. I think it's more just like kind of like the thought that counts. You know what I mean? It's like if it's already there, then eat that. You know. but yeah, we and I went on. Wait. Now I remember what I was talking about. So then my cousins, who is you know, the daughter of my aunt that was like house sitting at, she comes by, or she and her husband comes by, and her husband's talking to me. And he was like, "Would you recommend any restaurants?" And I said, "Well, I worked at different ones. What were you thinking?" And then he mentioned that he was craving like BJ's Restaurant Brew House, and I'm like, "So I worked there for about 3 years, and I went there recently. It is not the same. BJ's Restaurant Brew House fucking sucks. It's garbage now. Unless we go there for a prime rib dinner, then they can't fuck that up. But if you go there for like appetizers, you're probably gonna end up spending like $23 on like 8 wings and maybe some celery sticks, and they're not gonna come out right because they're previously frozen." I told him, "No, don't go there." And then I told him Red Robin's kind of okay. Most of the restaurants in California these days that are good are independently owned. So I just told him like, "Yeah, do that."
Got it.
Or you know, I
All
told him,
right.
or one of my
I'm going to bed, man. Peace and love.
all right, take care, man.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I love that man.
Yeah, I imagine that mom and pop places are a lot better in California than chain places.
Yeah, because you know they put a lot of their heart into it. You know what I mean? Because it's a huge fucking investment, and owning a restaurant is so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't even understand that. And you know, I have a manager's degree, like a kitchen manager's degree. I know how hard it can be, and I haven't invested money into my own place yet. Maybe in the future, possibly, but like you got your like salmonella. You gotta fucking make sure you hire the right people. You
Yeah.
know, you gotta take care of your people.
Mm-hmm.
Like personally, if that woman is drunk outside, she better take off her clothes. Give me a show. But anyway, yeah, you gotta take care of your people. As in, like any restaurant out there, my highest advice would be feed your people. Don't say, "Oh, you get a discount" or anything like that. No, you gotta feed your people, bro.
Oh yeah, no, it's called a family dinner.
Yeah.
You gotta. If somebody's gonna work a full shift, they eat. They're allowed to eat for free.
Yep. Back when I worked at Wingstop, when we talked about this, when I worked at Wingstop between 2011 and 2013, um, they were feeding their people, and then eventually they said, "Okay, so back then, the price of bone-in chicken wings, were
Mhm.
like fucking dirt, you know." But then after a while, McDonald's started buying out chicken wings and fucked up the whole economy. I don't know if you remember like Mighty Wings, they were called,
Uh,
and so because the McDonald's had the money over Wingstop, McDonald's like bought all the wings in bulk and then froze them,
mm,
which fucked with Wingstop a little bit.
yeah.
So for a while, Wingstop went from, "Oh yeah, you can have a 10-piece wing combo for your dinner and not pay for it. That's cool." And then they changed from that because the economy got fucked up over in California.
Mm,
They went from that to like, okay, so you can only eat boneless wings now because they were cheaper, but you can
yeah.
still eat. Now, when I go there and I talk to people that currently work there,
Mm,
oh, they don't get any food for even
dude.
for a full shift. It's bullshit
Yeah.
because you're sitting there like you're cooking all day, you get hungry, you know, because you're
Yeah.
looking at the
No.
food, and then
Every restaurant I worked at, like even fast food places when I was a kid, that's like part of the rules. Like if you're gonna work an 8 hour shift, you get a fucking free meal.
yeah,
Remember?
Staniel. That's how I would fucking do it. Oh, another place that also does that, which might surprise some people. Chili's still feeds their people, from what I understand. I worked at Chili's, yeah, maybe like 2.5 years ago. Chili's feeds their people. Granted, you're not going to get a steak or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but like, uh, you would definitely get like you can like cook yourself up a burger. No one's going to say anything. But yeah, Chili's does feed their people still. Kind of random, but yeah, they do. Then again, you can go to Chili's and spend less money at Chili's than you would at like a at Mickey D's these days, and get better food anyway. So,
Yeah.
but when I worked at Chili's, man, it was fucking. Oh, they made me a supervisor at a Chili's before. Like after
Yeah.
3 weeks of working there, because I found out what was wrong with their stove, not stove, flat top.
Mm,
I just said, "How come you guys are just not relighting it from under here?" Because they're like, "For some reason, this part's not getting hot." I'm like, "Because you didn't light the pilot, you fucking moron." And they were like, "We've been having that issue for 3 months. How do you figure that out?" Experience. You're promoted. Cool.
hell yeah.
Oh, people loved me though, because I cooked all the steaks and everything for them. Unless if there was one other guy working, because he only worked there part time. And he was like, if I'm working, I want to work the grill. You could just do appetizers, and I'll call you if I need you. And we were like right next to each other. And I'm like, all right, but you gotta give me that same love back. If I'm struggling, I want your help too. Deal, deal. Shook on it. Easiest guy to work with. He was great.
Oh, yeah.
But he was at that Chili's for about like 7, 8 years plus. So I'm like, yeah, this is your kitchen before it was mine, dude. I don't give a shit. Let's just get the shift over with and make sure nothing comes back. Never, when I worked with him, nothing ever came back. It was bliss. It's the only way I could put it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear any complaints. I didn't hear anybody fucking crying or anything like that. The customer was mean to me. Why was he mean to you? Did you ignore them? What happened? You know? And with Chili's too, in California at least, the waiters and waitresses have to tip the cooks.
Yeah, here too. That's what, yeah, most places do that.
And I was like, yeah, this is cool because I was only getting like 17, 18 bucks an hour, which is all right. But then if it was like a Friday or Saturday night, sometimes I'll wake up the next day and found like an extra like 80 bucks in my pocket.
Hell
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's on Friday and Saturday nights. Unless if it's like really slow, then I'll only find like $30 to $40. But there are nights that I wake up like, oh, $80 just hit your bank. There you go. Cool. That night sucked, but at least I got paid for it.
Fuck yeah.
One story, now that I'm ranting and raving about it, but one story in particular, dude. So one chick who was the who eventually became a manager, and she was pretty young, younger than us. Believe it or not, she had a thing for me.
Mhm.
But she was also going through like a breakup and stuff like that too. So she had a thing for a lot of other guys too. Like she was out there flirting.
Yeah.
But I was just like, at that point in my time, I was not having it. I was just like, look, you got to stay professional. Okay. You know, don't ask me, hey, do you need help with this? Do you need help with that? You know, I don't. I appreciate it, but I know what you're doing and it's got to stop.
Yeah.
She was cute, but like, and I would have dated her if she wasn't such a flirt with a bunch of other people that I went to bars with.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, now I see what you're trying to do. I mean, no, I'm not going to be emotionally attached to anybody who's going to be like that. And there's also other days too that she'll come in and she'll run the pass and stuff like that, like fucking hungover and shit. And like, dude, why? And then I give her lip. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I did care about her, but because I considered her a friend at the time. But at the same time, it's just like, why are you drinking almost a fifth of fucking tequila before your shift the next day? It's not that bad. But man, I was a fucking tyrant too in the kitchen because if I saw somebody fucking something up, I'll call them out instantly because they told me like, that's your job now. Be hard on them. I'm like, okay, guess we'll bring that guy back. And once they saw me first pissed off, I had one kid in particular. This is a funny story too. I talked with him. I'm like, dude, I know you can't do this by yourself. I know you can't run the station by yourself right now because I can't do it. So I'm calling to the manager to help you out. He's like, I can do it by myself. I can do it by myself. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. We'll test you that on that one, buddy. And I gave him such a hard time. And towards the end of the shift, he was like, you're really pissing me off. I'm about to punch you out. I'm like, really? Okay, do it. Do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're fucking right. You're sorry. If you say that shit to me again, I'll make sure you get fired. You little shit. Don't ever talk to me like that again.
That's not what happened. What happened was he knocked you out. You woke up 2 days later, And you were like, "Where the fuck am I?" And your
Oh
butthole,
yeah, right. The dude was only like 130 pounds, dude.
and,
So
and your butthole hurt. And you're like, "Dude, why does my asshole hurt so bad?"
fuck off.
Because he raped you at the fucking back of a fucking sandwich shop.
Fuck off. But yeah, he was so what happened was too is that like during the same shift he was like trying to show off with one girl. He only worked 1 day a week at that point because we couldn't tolerate him. But he was flirting with one of the waitresses and he was trying to show off. I'm like, dude, you don't have to show you like no one's dick is that big, dude. That's what I told him.
Mine's like
Really
a can
care,
of,
you know.
can of ranch style beans over here. Yeah, can of corn, cream style.
But I still have a heart for him. From what I understand, he still has a job there. So, but he's only interested in working like 1 to 2 days a week because he still lives with his parents. So, okay. Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I could probably have my job back. It'd just be a little bit of hassle to get out there. I'll have to think about that one. Hmm. I'll have to keep thinking about it.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
What the fuck? Teddy, would you like some sausage?
Sausage and mustard.
Eh, depends on the mustard. I think the craziest mustard I ever had was a cranberry mustard.
Cranberry.
It was from a place called Beavers, or a company called Beavers. They had cranberry mustard, and I tried that.
Mhm.
It's pretty fire if you like cranberry. Other than that, you can't really put that on a sandwich. Because cranberry is one of those things that you don't really want to have all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they used to have this jalapeno mustard that was fucking amazing. Wouldn't recommend that having anything like that when you go on a date, but I mean, it's awesome.
I like spicy mustard.
Yeah.
Grape Poupon.
When did Dragon Force start playing on my fucking? I don't mind Dragon Force, but you know, whatever. I've seen Dragon Force live once, but they were drunk as fuck and they fucked up. I remember that show. It was at a Mayhem Fest in 2004. And everybody was off when they were playing one of their newest songs. And they had to stop and apologize and then restart the song. I forgot what song it was though, but
Who was it?
Dragon Force.
A band?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Dragon Force. Killswitch Engage was part of that list too, and Killswitch Engage back then were they still are fire, but the best band that I ever saw personally that went live, I saw live. No, actually, no. There's about 3 of them that I really appreciate. I liked seeing Rush live because that was my first concert. That's always gonna. The memories I have of that night is gonna go to me to my fucking grave. But then I also saw Disturbed at least 4 times, and Disturbed is amazing live. And I think the third one. Oh, who else is good live? Testament was. Behemoth. Cannibal Corpse was fun. Lamb of God. Man. Well, Lamb of God, I went into the mosh pit for Lamb of God and I got my ass whooped. Whooped. That's the kind of stories I like to tell. It was just like, yeah, I went to a Lamb of God concert before. Oh, yeah, did you go to the mosh pit? Uh-huh. And how'd you do? I got my ass kicked.
I got a hard thinking about it. About to blast a load.
I think the worst band that I saw that I didn't really like seeing live was probably Bullet from a Valentine, though.
No.
I got annoyed. It was only like an hour set, but I was like, I couldn't wait until he got off the stage. There's no disrespect to them, but their music is fucking annoying.
Dude, you like that guy Davi Vanity? I forgot what band he was part of.
Gavi who?
Davi Vanity.
How do you spell that?
Dahvie. Vanity.
Gavi.
Blood on the Dance Floor. You remember Blood on the Dance Floor?
Oh, I fucking hate that band. Nope.
Yeah, dude. So he ended up being like a fucking child predator, bro. Like he hooks up with his fucking fan shit, dude.
No, I remember that now because I was watching a documentary on that.
Yeah.
What a terrible person.
Yeah.
Like he was grooming people, right? So, ugh. Don't worry,
Yeah.
everybody. I'm gonna pull like a. I'm gonna post my my PayPal account so you guys can PayPal me all this kind of money, so I can start a YouTube drama. Never mind.
E-begging.
E-begging, man.
You fucking begging.
Hell yeah, brother. That's the new
What,
way of life.
what a bum. What a bum. Begging. Hey, at least you're proud of At least you got a PayPal. Most bums
That's
don't.
true. I could not have a PayPal, but then again, it's not really that hard to open up a PayPal. But all you can do is just like create an email and say to PayPal, "Hey, it's my new email. Can I have an account?" Automatic yes. Oh, okay.
You need a ride. You just start a GoFundMe and get a ride.
Yeah.
Tell us some sob story like, oh, I have autism. And I need to get a job. I need to get a car. I need like $2,000 for a car. And then just buy some beater on Craigslist. Something that just gets you down the road, you know.
I need more money for more alcohol. Just give me like $5-10. Everybody. Fucking jokesters. Some YouTube drinking community people I can't stand them, man. I even posted as a joke. I posted my PayPal once, like
Oh,
4 days ago. I was like, "This is my PayPal account, but if you donate to me, I swear to God, I'm gonna whoop your ass." I can't do that. Twitch, I didn't mind. When I did Twitch, people would donate to me, and I'm like, yeah, that's one thing. Because like when I played League of Legends, when I was streaming that, I was trying my best to like educate people.
yeah.
Like, okay, so this is how you play this certain champion. This is his procs and stuff like that. And then, yeah, every like 3 or 4 months, I would receive like $50. But I did it more for fun. I didn't really do it for the pay. But then you have these fucking YouTube assholes. Buy me a shot for $10 for this bottle I already have. Cool. Tremendous. I bet your parents are proud of you.
Yeah. Yes. They are.
All right, I'm gonna down this one. I'm gonna start getting hungry here in a second.
Chug.
Chug. Not a bad beer to chug though. But...
There you go. Yeah.
That's no reason to be that smooth. Because I know how shitty Still Reserve is, but
I mean, I outchugged you one night and made you throw up. You remember that night?
yeah. Yeah.
Fucking projectile, like right there, dude.
I had to replace my keyboard.
Oh god.
It was only like a $15 keyboard, but I still had to replace it. I'm like, man, how fucking stupid am I?
Dude, you can put a keyboard in the dishwasher. You just gotta let it dry for 2 or 3 days. You can wash electronics with water. Just don't put any power to it for like a week until it completely fucking dries. Yeah,
Too late now. Buy a new one.
yeah. Or buy a new one. Yeah,
Again, okay, but like, I mean, I think like if I was like Gut Rot and I had like a $200 keyboard, I would not
Yeah.
even risk it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I'm proud of this computer. This computer is seeing its final days sooner or later, but I've had this computer since 2019 or something like that. It's at least 5 years old, but I never had to replace it. I just had to troubleshoot it here and there, and then like delete some stuff that was running in the background. But I never had to replace its graphics card or anything like that. I paid about maybe like $800 for it. Not bad.
There you go.
Granted, one of the things I did promise myself is that as soon as I move out from here and like stack enough money, a new place is going to come with a new computer because I want to be fancy. So, like, that's one of the things I want decked out. I want because this desk right here, this desk is cool. It stays because this desk is less than like 2 years old, and it was given to me by my best friend. So it stays. It's it's full wood, um, easy to dismantle and remantle, and it's a corner desk. I could I could put everything on it. Like this is my comfort zone, and I appreciate this desk because it's cool. But you know, um, getting a new computer would be fire. You know what I mean? But I understand they're really expensive. I also understand myself. If I do get one, I know I'm going to go all out.
Yeah.
You know, um, and that's going to be a hassle in and of itself. It's crazy too because every time I buy something that's new for myself, and like, man, especially when I was dating that bitch that I dated for 10 years, I remember buying my first laptop when I was with her, and the laptop cost me a little bit like less than 1,000. It was pretty expensive, but she was like, "Why would you buy $1,000 laptop? Like this is gonna create a serious issue between you and me." I'm like, "What? Over my money? Are you kidding me? You don't tell me what to do with my money unless we're living with each other again. You know, if we have an apartment and I was spending money recklessly like that, sure, but I'm paying rent over here and I had the extra money to do something for myself. The fuck have you ever done?" She ended up moving back with her parents, and then tried to fucking dictate my life. Oh god, sweetheart, but such a dumb bitch.
What a dumb motherfucker.
And for your information too, like I don't wish ill will on her, but god damn it, dude. Even her friends were just like, if he has the money, why are you giving him shit?
And you're not together. Or we're all
Yeah.
together.
Because his money's my money, honey. No, this is not how it works. Granted, though, dude, like the next relationship I get into, I know damn well I'm gonna treat it a lot different. But any chick that I date needs to have a job or going to school, like going to college for something. But that's pretty much it, you know.
You need like a fucking ghetto chick that has like 3 black baby daddies, that has all kinds of drama going on in their life. And she's always like, "Oh no, you didn't." Her name's fucking
Letitia,
her name was her name was Vaginal or some shit like that. Dude, like
Vaginal.
Vaginal, yeah.
Have you
And
heard of the ghetto names in California?
oh god, I can only imagine. We
Bro,
got him here. Dude, we got him here. You know, go talk to Laquifa. Like, what the fuck?
who the fuck is Queef Latifah?
Right? That's what you need, bro.
I used to call one of my former friends that. I'm like, hey, what's up, Queef Latifah? And he was like, why the fuck are you calling me that? I'm like, wouldn't you date a woman that's called Queef Latifah? What's up, baby girl? But he was just like, he was like, Ken, shut the fuck up. Stop.
I dated a girl named Queefa Tifa.
Hell yeah, brother. Gotta take what you can get in these trying times.
Yeah. Fucking big old booty, big black chick. Ooh-wee.
Do you remember watching Tourette's Guy
No.
off of YouTube? No? Bro, hold on. Let me share it. God damn it, these fish sticks are hard as tits.
The Queefa to the Tifa.
Okay, I'll share the screen. Close that. Make sure I'm not sharing anything. Okay, there we go.
Pretty good. Who's a faggot with tuba? That's our dad.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dad, there's nothing to eat for breakfast.
Some cereal right here.
Oh, that's total. I don't really like that.
Don't talk shit about Total.
Dad, I heard he killed himself.
United States Air Force going for 10.
I killed myself too. My last name was Cone.
Oh, fuck, say it! Oh, fuck, say it! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck, say it! Oh, shit! Shit! Oh, damn it! Shit! Shit! Bitch! Bitch!
Ah, shit. Where's my fucking glasses? Where's the paper towel?
You're over here, Dad, in this bag.
Throw 'em over here. Ouch! Motherfucker, you been a dick. You're like one of the heart. I mean, this thing, not my dick. Fuck you, kid. You're a dick.
Dad.
You're a faggot. He played Kate on Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. Man, I wonder what he's doing nowadays.
He's probably getting fucked in the ass. Yes. About 10 minutes ago, guy tried to break in my truck. Yes. He's a long-legged, pissed-off Puerto Rican. Ah, shit.
Oh, shit! Damn it!
I heard she was a lesbian.
That's just me. She likes what I like. Damn it, these fish sticks are hard as tits.
Whose tits you been grabbing that feel hard? That's what I want to know.
Fuck you. Men's asses. I don't have time for this chipper shit bullshit.
Dad, is that a Mickey Mouse t-shirt?
The fuck are you talking about?
Well, his ears there, there's his face.
That's not Mickey Mouse. That's just tit dirt. Oh, shit. Damn it. Fuck. Ah, shit. I want you to draw off mile in 5 shit. Holy fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Get the fuck out of my bitch.
Wait a minute, you dick! I don't have a dick, you prick!
Carolina. Oh, shit. She's a bitch. I called her a bitch right in front of her tits.
What do you want for breakfast?
Bacon and eggs, dear.
What?
Oh, for crying out loud! I said bacon and eggs. I want to fuck her with my own ass. I have to live in this hellhole. All you ever do is stay at home and play your tits and look at your ass at the same time. Shit!
I'll kick you in the balls!
Bitch! I love you! Shit! Oh, shit! 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 What's all the damn noise? Sound like Chewbacca taking a shit! Shit! Fuck balls! Oh, you're grounded!
Or,
Cause you don't think garbage disposal sounds like Chewbacca taking a shit, that's why. Bullshit! You know what? You can suck my dick. Fuck! 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 Holy shit!
Dad, there's some white stuff on the floor.
That's my ass! Yes! I bought your Colgate toothpaste. The one with tartar control. And it made me feel like a piece of shit! About that freaking ass.
I love this one too.
Oh, sorry, dude. We're getting ready to go. Oh, that's fine. I'm just with my girlfriend. That's just that. Keep it down.
She has nice ass. I like a tit fucker ass. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are you shitting me? Fuck! Asshole! Sorry. You can't do shit but your balls!
Oh man, I love that guy.
Yeah.
What a sweetheart.
I'd suck him. Give me good sucking.
Give him a good suck.
Let him blast at me.
Ew. That's nasty.
Manager called and said we need a hit. He said your music's not current enough for the kids, so write a death metal song. We said heck yeah, you got it. So I got out my beach ball, my Hawaiian shirt with little coconuts on the sleeves. Wrote this brutal jam while the tall palm trees began to sway gently in the island breeze. Death metal, the metal of death. Better drink that margarita before your last breath. Taste the Satan from our rock armada. Umbrella of evil in your pina colada. Death metal, put on your legs. Surfing waves as your rotting mortal soul decays. Lay back in the sand and drift slowly away. Renounce your God's existence at the seafood buffet. The manager called us back and said,
Hey guys, it's your manager Brent. This definitely isn't death metal. It sounds more like Jimmy.
I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I might go on. If Dead Rock goes live later, I might go on his. He starts a panel.
Okay.
You wanna go over there too? He starts a panel later on, or what?
I think so. I think he might be already live. Hold on.
Well, I know he was playing the game. Yeah, he's still playing the game. So it'll be a while. That's why I'm gonna take a nap for like an hour.
I see.
All right, well, I'll see you later.
You take care of yourself.
Appreciate you having me up later.
Oh yeah, brother.
Death metal, the metal of death. Tanning lotion on corpse paint needs a high SPF. Playing frisbee all day, you'll be running like a cheetah. Sacrificing goats with a sweet senorita. Death metal, choke on our scum. Thanks for joining us today for all our tropical fun. I have to say this vile concert went well. Suck this music tribute to our dark road in hell.